Hi, everyone. This week, we will be completing Module 4 in our IRW class. In Module 4, you'll be asked to plan ideas for a This I Believe essay. We won't be writing the essay this week. We're just going to start developing some ideas to help us complete our essay over the next few weeks. In the module, you'll be asked to watch a video titled The Power of Personal Story, to read about narratives and the writing process. You'll be asked to read the instructions for the This I Believe essay. You'll be asked to discuss some of your beliefs, and you'll also be asked to complete the inventing pre-writing assignment. So the Module 4 resources include a video by a local educator, and that video is titled The Power of Personal Story. This will help you think a little bit about how narratives can impact other people as we start thinking about the narrative that we'll create. You'll also see a chapter that describes narrative writing, and so make sure to read through that to get a sense of how a narrative is put together and what it includes. Then you'll see two videos, one titled Writing Process Animation, another about creating a timeline. You'll notice that there is a table in the resources, and so make sure to select the title of each part of the table so that you can see all of the resources posted there. So there's 3 little tabs to click. After that, you'll see the instructions for the This I Believe essay. And so again, we're not writing the full essay this week. Instead, we're planning some ideas. But by reading the instructions, this helps you think about what our ultimate goal is. So ultimately, you'll be asked to write a relatively short essay, just 400 to 500 words. And the essay will be about one of your beliefs or values. And so this is a narrative, it's a personal story. And whenever you write personal writing, narrative writing in college, you can decide how much you'd like to share. And so keep in mind, I'll be reading your essay, your classmates will see it. And so only choose ideas that you're comfortable sharing with the full class. We'll be putting our essay in MLA format, and we'll see an example of that in the future module. And there are some instructions below that are important to consider. And so a narrative is a story. And so you'll be telling a specific story about yourself, about a belief or value, and how you developed that belief or value. Your narrative should be between 400 and 500 words. That's about 3 to 5 paragraphs in length. And you should focus on one core belief. So, don't try to describe all of the beliefs that you have or all of the values that guide you in life. Just choose one and tell a story about it. And so this week we'll develop some ideas, and next week we'll start developing the essay. So you'll also see some instructions for the Module 4 discussion. This discussion is intended to help you discuss some of your beliefs and kind of see what your classmates are sharing. When we share our ideas with other people, sometimes that can give us more information. And so there are 5 questions for you to answer, and you should write at least one paragraph that incorporates these questions. And then after you post your discussion thread, make sure to read several posts and comment on at least 2 from your classmates. And your goal is to be polite, but also constructive. And you should let your classmates know what you found interesting about their ideas, and also some suggestions to help them think about adding more. And so in this discussion, you're going to get feedback from your classmates. Maybe they'll give you some suggestions that you can think about, and this might help you develop your essay as we go forward. Remember, your first post is due on Thursday by the end of the day, and 2 responses are due by Sunday, the end of the day. And your post should be polite, use complete sentences, write detailed responses. Then you'll see the inventing pre-writing assignment. There are 3 parts to this assignment. So the first part is a pre-writing strategy. You have some choices. So you could free write, just write whatever comes to mind when you think about the pre-writing questions. You'll see some questions posted in the module. Or consider the journalistic questions like who, what, when, where, why, how. Or create a cluster. That's also called a concept map or a web. That is where we have circles. We start with our main idea in the main circle, then we branch out with lines and circles to add more ideas. Or you could choose brainstorming, which is listing ideas. And so you choose one of these 4 strategies, try to write as much as possible, just get your ideas down on the page. Don't worry so much about spelling or grammar, because this is a chance just to kind of develop as many ideas as you can to help you think about your essay. The next part of this assignment asks you to answer 4 questions. And so you're asked to consider, what will be your main idea for this essay? Who might be your audience or your intended readers? What is your purpose for writing or your reason for writing? What will be your tone or the feeling behind your writing? And then finally, the third part of the assignment asks you to create a timeline for your essay. So a timeline is kind of like an outline, but it's in order of time, right? Considering major time periods in your story, what happened first, second, third. Think about, how old you were, where you were, what was happening, who was involved. And so let me show you now an example. This is an example of an inventing pre-writing assignment. And so notice how the student has step 1, she's using free writing, and she just kind of writes whatever comes to mind based on some questions that are in the module. You'll see those in a PowerPoint that's attached with this assignment. Then she considers the 4 questions and answers, right? Her main idea, audience, purpose, and tone. And then she creates a short timeline and the ages that she was when these things happened. And so you can complete the assignment all in one document like this, one file if you'd like. Or if you handwrite ideas, you could take pictures, submit pictures in the module. You can kind of decide how you would like to complete this assignment, but we want to make sure to complete all 3 steps. Right? Okay. So after the inventing pre-writing assignment, you'll just see the module checklist. And so remember to use that to check off the work you've completed so you can keep track of the tasks you're doing this week. Again, I'm here to help you, so please let me know if you have any questions. My email is provided here. We could meet during office hours, or we could schedule an appointment to meet through Zoom or by phone if you'd like to talk through anything that's assigned this week, or if you just would like some help. Hope you have a wonderful week, and I look forward to seeing the ideas that you develop. Great, take care.